Now, with this as the baseline for our three-dimensional plot and this guy as the data point, this is how a great road trip makes me feel. Enjoying life and cars to the max. Good morning from the Horseshoe Pass in North Wales. In this video today, we're going to talk about the best Porsche Cayman. And you know which one it is already. I'm just going to eke it out of your head. So stay tuned in this video, enjoying life and cars to the max and the best Porsche Cayman there is. Hello there, welcome to another video from Max Revs, where you join me in this what is the best Porsche Cayman video. This is not clickbait. We are going to get to the best Porsche Cayman that exists out there, so stick around. If you don't know me, my name is Max from Max Revs. I used to have a 987 Gen 2. I currently have a 981 GT4, my dream car, and today we're going to talk about the best Porsche Cayman there is. Now, without kind of getting ahead of myself, I'm just going to spill it out right now. The best Porsche Cayman you can buy is the one that you can afford and the one that you like. Now, don't listen to anybody, myself included, on social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever is your flavour of social media. Only you know what the best Porsche Cayman is for you, and I'll be brutally honest, I had about a £25,000 987 Gen 2 when I started out, put an exhaust on, did all sorts of things. I'm now in, like, say, a £75,000 981 GT4. Does it give me that much more thrill? I mean, it's a great car, but what I'm trying to get here is, you know, what type of a car geek are you? I love road trips. Road trips are great weather, great people, great roads. I could be in my 987 right now and practically having almost as much fun as I am having now. Yes, this car handles more flat because it's harder, it's a bit less bouncy, it's got a bit more composure. I love auto blip. Best thing about this car ever, auto blip. The gearbox is fantastic. I think if I kept my 987, I probably would have looked into that numeric shifter. I know the Cayman R, Julian, your car, it did have a shorter shift than my 987 Cayman S. Gearbox in this car is fantastic, but the message for this video is the best Porsche Cayman is the one that you can afford and the one that you click with. You might like the 2.5 litre 4-cylinder turbocharged car because you want more low-end grunt. You might want a 718, a GTS, whatever it is. The best Cayman is what is right for you. We all have different family needs. We've all got different needs in our families, responsibilities, all that type of stuff. We all earn different amounts of money and all that kind of stuff. So no one can go around and say, well, the best one is a GT4, GTS. The best flipping Cayman is whichever Cayman gets your socks off. And that can be from a £15,000 987 Gen 1. And this channel started as a Cayman channel, and this is a message to me and all of you that followed me for all of these years. My mantra has always been the Cayman is a great car, and I've never bought into any one particular model. They're all absolutely fantastic, and I think, you know, you've got to compare the Caymans to all the other cars that are out there. And to be fair, Caymans compared against other Caymans, well, we're in the top 1% of like all cars, if you know what I mean. So it's a bit like they're all great, and we should just respect each other, and just, you know, we've all got different pockets. And I think, as you know, my 987 was paid up. This car is financed. I love the car, don't get me wrong, but like, you could argue, you know, is it really bringing me 3 times the joy of my 987? For me, as an owner, I'd probably say no. I don't have loads of money. I mean, if I had loads of money sitting around and I could buy the car, then without a doubt, this would be a no-brainer for me. But I've got to say, I'm doing the same roads in North Wales that I did in my 987, and I'm having an equally good time, honestly. Yeah, the best Cayman is the Cayman you can afford and gets your socks off, and that's it. Simple as that. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anyone on social media, because so much of the stuff is track focused. What is good on road? Well, the road surfaces across the UK are so varied. We can get super smooth tarmac, we can get pretty bumpy roads in other parts of town, and it all depends like where you live. Are you going to daily your car, or is your car like a special events car only? So you know what, you've just got to think about what roads are you going to do, what is your budget. Every Cayman is a great Cayman, simple as. And that is the end of this video. Enjoying life and cars to the max. See ya.
make a great shot.